What would you have done? I just had the weirdest experience with a vendor at my venue. He's a photo booth guy. Tell me what you would do. At one point, he comes up and asks me like, oh, how do I become like a preferred vendor? I'm like, yeah. I was like, we have preferred vendors and that people that we love to work with and that I recommend. And, you could just leave your information. And if people ask for recommendations in photo booths, for instance, I could definitely give them your information. I just don't force anybody to use anybody. So then he sets up everything. He comes over. He's like, I'm all set up. And then he's like, here's some cards. And I'm like, thank you so much. And then he goes, I get commission off of, reviews and stuff. So do you think you'd mind leaving a review? And I go, yeah, maybe later, like, let me check out like the setup of everything and like see how everything goes. And yeah, maybe I can. And then he goes, well, I'd prefer you do it now. And I was just trying to be nice. I was trying to be so nice and try to be breezy. Now you're making me tell you no. I don't know you. I've never worked with you before. I don't know the quality of your stuff. I don't know any information about you. We've met today. How can I give you a good review? I'm not trying to recommend someone that I know nothing about. And this is how I am in my personal life too. With products that I review, if you ever see me review something, I will tell you whether I like it or not. And I'm not going to tell you I like it just to sell it. I also don't review things that I don't actually use. And I feel like this is under those same lines. Like, I've never worked with you, bro. I can't review you. And I was just shocked because later I saw him talk to the balloon girl and I was like, I know he's asking her too. So I went and asked her later and sure enough, he did. I guess he helped her with something. So she said, something like, oh, they were very helpful. I'm like, now you have a review that has nothing to do with your business, just that you personally were helpful. I don't know. I just don't like people trying to trick other people. I just not into that. It made me feel so weird. And then I had my banquet captain standing right there because we had been talking and he kind of came up and had interrupted us. And so she was just standing there and later we talked. She's like, that was so strange. Like, you handled that so well. And I was like, well, thanks. I was like, it also made me feel bad. I'm a person that I don't like confrontation. Don't make me be, I don't know if the right word is mean, but I'm not trying to be mean. And he said something like, oh, don't break my heart. It's like, well, look what you're asking of me. You're asking me to basically lie. And I'm not a liar. Don't make me a liar. I don't know. It just made me feel so uncomfortable. Also, if he made me feel that way, then how are you making your clients feel? Are you doing this to your clients too? I cannot recommend you to people if this is the way you made me feel. And I'm not even paying you. I don't know. It was just such a weird experience. I feel like I handled it okay. I just don't like to be put in uncomfortable situations like that. I don't like the pressure. If I start feeling pressure, I go like the opposite way. You are not winning me over. I am not someone you can sell to or convince or whatever like that. That's just not me. I will retreat. I will go away. I will run away. No, I don't like it. It was so weird. I've never had that happen before. I was so uncomfortable.